Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm looking at a Razer MX650. This also might be your problem on your MX500 or a lower model as well. What we're looking at is we're looking at a clicking noise inside of the control box when you turn it on, but unfortunately there is absolutely no tire spin whatsoever, just a clicking sound. The batteries are fully charged. I just put in fresh batteries, and the reason I know it's this precise is because obviously the way it looks, which we're going to zoom in just a second here, but this same problem happened to my MX500. There were no charging issues, no over ampage issues. I don't know what happened, but the two connectors from my motor to my controller are literally fused together. This same thing just happened to my MX500. I bought both of them pre-owned and I fixed my MX500 already. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to clip these wires. If you have other connectors already at your house, go ahead and use those. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using some XT60 connectors. I will have these linked in the description box below the video. What you do is you strip the wires, you place them in there, and you have to solder the wires in there and then wrap them with electrical tape or some heat shrink right there, some heat shrink tubing. And they're really nice, good connectors here. They have a little negative symbol right there on the bottom and the positive right there on top. Now, obviously, when you do clip the red and black, your red is going to be positive, your black is going to be negative. Go ahead and solder those into the XT60 connector in that fashion. And then the blue one is going to be your top one. The blue one is going to be positive. The yellow one is going to be your bottom one. That's going to be negative. Do that the same way in whatever one you want there. One's female, one's male. It doesn't matter what side you do it on. I can use it this one on this side or this one on this side because the female and male will connect together. But obviously, solder in red to positive on the XT60 connector, whatever one you choose, and the blue to the positive on whatever other one you choose. Yellow to negative on the same one, and black to the negative on this one over here as well. I will show you the final wrap-up of what it looks like, and this will fix your issue. I do have full videos on how to take apart the seat off and the battery covers off, and I just did a 12 volt 15 amp hour battery swap, upgraded my batteries for longer run time. Now I'm just experiencing the issue here, same as my MX500. Here's a better close-up version of what it looks like here. Just absolutely melted together and just rubbish right there. It almost looks like someone super glued it together, but that literally overheated and melted the connector. I just clipped them off just like this and like this. Now what we have to do is we have to strip these wires. So you're gonna have to need wire strippers here. Again, I will link these in the description box below. And you're gonna need a soldering iron as well. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, this is a pain in the butt, but fixing things is going to be something that you do need to require the skill later down the road. And these tools I've used multiple times this year alone, fixing TVs, fixing my Razer scooters, my Razer electric dirt bikes. There's my MX500 over there. You solder all sorts of things. So invest in some good quality stuff and it's going to be fantastic in the long run. Okay, strip these wires. Let's solder them on in. I'll show you the final product. Okay, this is what the connectors look like, all bundled up. I have these each individually wrapped, and then I wrapped them together so it doesn't come off. Same thing with the motor one as well. Again, each individual one wrapped, and then one wrapped around both of them like that. So you have your male, and you have your female here. Go ahead and connect them back together. I still have to put it together, but I will show you now. There is no more click. I just got to be very careful. It's where it's going to take off on me. But as we can see there, the motor is engaging and we are fixed, ready to go. Sorry, I'd show you a full spin, but I need to hold the camera. So again, look in the description box below for those tools, wire stripper, soldering iron, the XT60 connectors. That will be linked in the description box below. And also smash that subscribe button because I will have the full 12 volt 15 amp battery swap video up on my channel very soon. Not to mention I already have some other videos about painting your fenders black on the MX650. I'm going to be doing that on my MX500 as well. Smash that thumbs up button if you appreciated the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. My name's Chris. Take care for now. Bye-bye.